Good morning, Ken at Tortoise Capital with one of our morning trades. We highlighted the materials sector in our strategy podcast last night. Here's XLB, the spiders for select materials. Big gap up. You can see the VWAP at the opening. So I draw my boundary line here. We get an initial move up to a gain stat. We spot the moving RL10 peak. We get a reversal of price through the VWAP. The RL10 quickly adapts, passes through the VWAP, makes a bottom here on this maximum excursion, the new low of the day. We get a 1, 2, 3 pattern of recovery. We've moved a frog box off the bottom. We play the crossing of the VWAP. We use a 25-cent initial risk. We get a 50% retracement with the RL10 back to the high of the day, halfway to the peak of the 10. Comes back, finds support at the VWAP. Fingers on the trigger here, ready to scratch this. It holds at the VWAP, which is rising. That's a good sign, thus the green line. The dragon holds. The RL10 is held by the dragon. You get the second RLXD. It takes out this peak. You add a second position. You've got rising lows and the dragon providing support. When you get the test of the previous RL10 peak by a third position, we get a P1. So that's an RL regression line crossover outside of the river. Starts slowing down. We get a peak. The RL30 has started to roll, comes down, hits the PSAR. Perfect exit. So we're going to exit 80% in order to keep a core swing position with an entry at 40.95, and that overnight position will be paid for with markets money on the large intraday positions. Then we notice, as we just continue to manage, notice the peaks and valleys of the RL10 as it oscillates high, low, lower, high, higher, low. And now we've got a Z3 pinch occurring here. And then we have a super pinch that occurs when the RL90 rejoins the 270, the 10, and the 30, and the price all inside this sideways quiet channel. So since this is the best performing of the XL sectors, I just go ahead and reapply an intraday turbo position back on, but with a tighter stop, in this case 20 cents, and then playing the breakout after this chart was made. And while I was recording this, that second position gets added at 42.45 when it breaks out above the Z3, and then it broke out higher than the peak of this peak of the RL90. So just tabulating some stuff here on a 25-cent execution risk. The first position secures looks like $1.20, and then 90 cents, so that's $2.10 plus 20 cents, so about $2.30 on a 25-cent initial risk. That's 10R of execution risk in the morning session. Stay tuned for more of the follow-through for tonight's podcast. For the subscribers, take good care, keep your risk measured and your powder dry. Take good care of yourselves and your families and your neighbors.